welcome back. We're back in Timberborn on update 5 today, starting a brand new colony. And we have got this beautiful map here, downloaded it from the mod center. It's called Gorge, or Little Gorge. I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly, but it is absolutely beautiful. And it's got two main sections that I'm hoping to connect in with a lot of bridges and some various other things as we go along. It's got some great places to utilize some water power, catch some water. We've got bad water places here and there throughout the map. And I think there's a mine, I want to say, yep, it's buried underneath the lake over here. So we're going to eventually have to figure that out as well. However, we're starting over here today, and as you can tell, there's not a lot of room to grow. So we're going to have to depend on berries and getting things done pretty quickly so that we don't starve and we don't run out of water. So we're just going to start real quick with a path here, and we'll get a path over one and there. And we're going to toss in a deep water pump first, because no matter what, you got to have water in this game. There we go. I want to put another one in somewhere around here. In fact, I think I'm just going to sacrifice that bush right there. There you go. Let's grab a path. Nope, we're going to need 4. And we're also going to need food, of course. There we go. And let's go ahead and start it up while we're waiting. Let's go ahead, get in, let's say 2 lumber mills or lumberjack flags here. And while they're working on that, we'll mark all of these trees to chop down. We're going to need the lumber. We'll also mark all of these because we got to get those eventually anyway, right? So we'll go ahead and get that set up. Now, while they're working on all of that, first of all, let's do this. And I would like the maximum working hour. Looks like they've already got our deep water pump in. So I'm going to get a second one, because there is not a lot of water excess there. And then we're going to start on a small dam. We're going to put you right there for now. We'll see if we can get that in at least. This is good. Let's see if we can get some storage for those berries. There we go. There we go. A good start here. They're just kind of sitting around. Hopefully, they will have more to do here in just a minute. They got to get that tree out of there before we can do much more. We're definitely going to need some science. In fact, that's probably more important than the house. And we are going to need water storage. That might be more important than the science. So let's get the water storage in first. We're going to say that is slightly more important. And we'll set all of these as water so that we can get those filled just in case this first drought turns out to be longer than expected. We're working our way down here. However, we are going to need probably another... Let's do 2. There we go. We'll do 2 more lumberjack flags. I'm going to pause you since you don't have a place to put any more berries. We have got our dam in. That ought to raise the water level just a little and hopefully keep some of these berries alive as we go into the dry season whenever it comes up. Now, they do have the new bad water seasons, and with the latest update, they said after the first drought, it's completely randomized. We'll see how that goes. I've been playing a little bit offline or off camera here, and I'm still getting quite a few droughts in a row before I ever see a bad season. So we'll see how that works out. But hopefully we can hold out through either one. Our science hut's in, but I'm going to aim for getting, instead of my usual lumber forester first, what I'm going to aim for getting the stairs, because there's a lot of places we got to get up and down to here. We're also going to need a, let's see, actually, I don't want that there. I would like that. Let's put you here. And it's going to need a power wheel. There we go. This I don't need. We will put a road right in about there. We're going to pause you two because we don't need you to sit in a dark building. Not yet, at least. And let's toss in an extra science hut just in case. There we go. We'll work on that. These guys are still grabbing logs, so they should be okay. Let's turn back on this. We now have a little bit extra room, so we can pick the rest of these berries that are here. Our first drought is on us, so let's go ahead, double check, make sure we've got enough. Let's just put in a couple of those. And then we're going to need these stairs just as soon as we can get a scientist to actually figure out how to do that. That guy can probably hang out somewhere else. Let's see. We could use another wood harvester down here. There we go. We'll get that in there. Actually, you know, I'll just raise the number of builders we have. That'll help out a little bit. And we should almost be there on the stairs. We'll see if they get it before they go home for the day. Let's toss in that 69 and 70. There we go. Let's get you in there. And I want to go ahead and connect this path in. Put a path here. We're just going to say, let's remove this, and these here. And hopefully that will let us get stairs here. And I would also like stairs here. And we'll put one here. Let's go ahead and get paths in to connect all of these. Here's all of these. All of this. Let's go ahead and say this can all be cut down. That can all be cut down. We will put in a food stand over here. Can I put it in here? There we go. That should cover most of it. There's those. And now we just need to cut out this tree here. And hopefully that gives us access to the other side of the river. There we go. That should work just fine. Let's go ahead, cut out 4 square right there. And then when that's clear, we'll toss a farm in there and see how much of this land we can farm out before we lose all the water to the drought. We've still got a day left of the wet season, so we should be okay for now. There we go, we're all cleared out. Oh, looks like I need to clear out one more tree, but they'll still have to build that farm. Once the farm is in here, I actually want them to clear out a little bit more. Also, I'd like access to this up here. There we go. And we'll say, go ahead, clear all this out. Let's not clear out the berry bushes quite yet. We'll clear out some of this. I don't think we'll need quite that many trees. I would also like to say, let's just plant as many kohlrabis as we can fit in here for now. And let's also put in another lumber place, just in case we need it. Whatever happens to come up first, we will either cut them down for lumber or just plain get rid of them. Over here, yeah, they should be just fine on that. So that guy's not doing anything. Go find us something to do there, beaver. What did we get? A 4-day? That's not terrible. We'll send our water guy out to do something else, though. Let's say, go back to this, but we'll say as many as we can get in there. There is that. And now we should be able to start planting those kohlrabi. There we go. And we'll just keep filling in the empty spaces as often as we can. Probably time that I got a little bit of storage for these logs so that we can go ahead and clear up some of these piles sitting on the ground. These guys can find something else to do in the meantime. There we go. They get there. Yep. Let's go ahead, get stairs up here so we can get this cleared off. And we will clear out this one bush right there. That should be helpful. Let's go ahead. We've got some more spaces for kohlrabi in here. There we go. We will also put in... Let's grab another berry place. Can I get... Where can I get this? There we go. And then they'll be able to collect some extra berries here just in case we need a few more to make it through. I'm going to go ahead and grab a barracks here for our little working beavers. Actually, let's get you out of there because I want the house there. And I'm going to move that science hut already. I've already changed my mind on where I want it. We'll do that because eventually I'm sure we'll put another house across the road from it. It'll be easier to consolidate buffs if I can keep the houses close. Something else I'm definitely going to need, and I don't want to forget, is this breeding pod. We got to have new beavers before the older beavers here decide to take their leave from us. We're still moving beavers around here, but I'm going to go ahead and send some of them up here, send some of them over here to clear this area. All of that'll have to go. All of this I'd like to go eventually, so we're just going to mark everything. This can all go. This can all go. Let's grab a set of stairs so we can get down here. We can get a couple of those bushes there, and we can start setting up along the front here for hopefully some more water. Also like to get a couple lumberjacks over here to help clear out these trees. That way, we can kind of build something up around here so that if for some reason we need to shut off the water, we can shut off the water and send the bad water out the other way. We are starting to lose a few to hunger, but our kohlrabis are also coming in, so this ought to be pretty close either way. And we've got a something coming in. We've got another drought. So let's see, let's turn back on this. That way we are sure to have those. We don't need him just sitting there staring at nothing. We'll pause this for a minute. Our log intake, we don't need too much of, so we'll find something else for them to do. Now seems like a good time to put houses in for them. They've lived through 2 cycles without any housing. We've got plenty of extra logs. In fact, not only am I going to build that, let's go ahead and build a nice medium warehouse. We're going to toss you... I'm going to get rid of that. I want to toss you right there. Also, I think we're going to get some well-being here. Let's toss down a campfire. That way, any kits that we get before calling it over, get any bonuses from that. I'm going to go ahead and add some steps up here. That should let us get around. Let's just go around that for now. We will say, let's cut these trees out of here should we need to get to them. And if we need to get to the bush, hopefully that can make it there. Just started a 7-day drought on our second cycle, so it's definitely not going easy on us, but that's okay. We'll take care of that. I'm going to go... These guys can all be paused. They can find something else to do. I'm going to go ahead and grab a platform here. From this platform, I think we're going to come straight down across this river, because I think that'll make it a bit easier for... Oops. We need 2 platforms, don't we? There we go. Bit easier for the beavers to get over here. So let's just get rid of those. I think we're lacking workers. So let's put you back to normal, and I'll go 4 here. I think we're just basically waiting on stuff. We've got that. Oh, did our house just come in? Hey, everybody's got a house. They're feeling much better. Hopefully they last a little longer, too. Let's get this up here. There we go. We're looking pretty good. It's still a bit of a shaky start, but we'll get something there. Let's get the kohlrabies selected here. Here are... There they are. Oh, they probably want a path to them too, don't they? There we go. I think that will work just fine. Do we have any kits yet? Nope. How's the kit coming along? It is almost there. So we're hanging in there. I'm going to go ahead and take a path out here. There we go. Do we have any extra people? No, we have next to no extra people. I'm going to say that's the lowest because we've got one guy that's doing fine. We've got plenty of science, nothing we need. Actually, there is something we need right away. Let's grab the levee. That's going to be important. And I would also like the floodgate, but I think I want the... You know what? We'll get the single floodgate whenever it gets there, and then we'll get the double. We'll just work our way up to whatever happens to be needed. Let's go ahead and turn that back on for some people. Do we have planks? We have planks. We have wood. We have just about everything we need there. So that's looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and put in a rooftop terrace here. I'm going to put one of those in. And just in case, we'll put in a tooth grindstone here as well. That way, in case anything happens, we should be okay. We can raise the beaver's well-being just a little bit more. Hopefully these kits will grow up just a little bit faster and we can catch up on getting some more beavers. Looks like they got those out of there. Now we're going to just wait for them to get that in there. We should be good. Up here, I'm going to go ahead and plan on making... We'll do something like this and something like this. We got a couple of those, and then I'm going to toss 2 floodgates in right here. And you know what? I can go ahead and probably toss in 2 more after that, but we can also put the levees in there for them to sit on. I'm going to go with that one there. We'll make that one a levee. And you know what? We can probably just go ahead and close this in as well. And let's see. Can they reach that? They should be able to reach all of that. I'm going to extend this path out down here and see how far down we can get building-wise. Is that as far as we can get? Kind of looks like I can't get quite to the edge here yet. Close, but not completely. So I'm going to see if I can set down this here. Put you in here. There we go. I did mark that, right? Yep. And they'll just have to work their way out from there. Let's go ahead and turn this one on. I am completely out of lumber, so we'll take you down to 1 and send people out from there. Hopefully, they should be able to help us get all this cleaned up. We're out of planks, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on the plank factory and get somebody in both of these. We're only going to really need 1 maker for now. We'll just let them live with that. That way we can go ahead and get our stairs in here, and that should help out with this quite a bit. I'm going to add 1 more tank over here just to be safe. But it looks like our stairs have made it in without too much issue. So we've got a pretty good start here. We've got a little bit of water trapped away. Next time we'll work on probably building up this area here and maybe some more on this area back here. Hopefully before the bad tide comes in and we lose that whole crop in here. But just want to say thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!